Getting discovered on YouTube is the most difficult part of starting a new YouTube channel. Even if you're making the most entertaining videos on the planet, starting out is still going to be kind of discouraging. The only people I've seen hit the ground running, so to speak, are those that have already amassed a large following on other social media platforms. For example, when Vine shut down, a lot of creators moved to YouTube and their very first videos received thousands or even millions of views. That kind of success right out of the gate is unrealistic for 99.9% of YouTube creators. Getting discovered on YouTube, in most cases, takes years, not months. So let that sink in a second. You should be prepared to be making videos for at least a year before you truly start seeing the fruits of your labor. But this isn't exclusive to YouTube. 77% of any small business relies on personal savings to get through their first year, and YouTube is a business. Like a business, you need to advertise your product, your videos, or else no one will know that they exist. But how do you advertise on YouTube? Am I supposed to pay to promote my videos? No, I don't recommend that you pay to promote your videos on YouTube, especially if you're just starting out. But you can get your videos in front of new viewers using one of two methods: search and social media. Let's talk about search first. If you're just starting out on YouTube, you must create searchable content. I'll say that again because it's perhaps the most important thing that you'll learn in this course. If you're just starting out, you must create searchable content. What do I mean by that? Well, like we discussed in our title and description sections, you should be focusing on one or two keywords as the topic of each video that you create. When someone types a topic or keyword they're interested in the search bar at the top of YouTube, your video needs to be on that list if it's related. When Google recommends other videos related to a video that someone just watched, your video needs to be in that list as well. The only way to get in the search and suggested videos list on YouTube is to create highly focused content and create titles and descriptions that accurately represent what the video is about so that YouTube knows who to recommend it to. There is so much freedom on YouTube. You can create videos about literally anything you want. I would not dismiss any idea that you might have, no matter how specific or obscure. However, your video has to be about something. If you're vlogging about your day-to-day life, you still need some kind of theme for that day so that it's searchable on YouTube. Even someone like Casey Neistat, who needs absolutely no help with discoverability, will still pretty frequently put out tech review videos that are highly optimized for search and discovery. I personally found Casey Neistat about 5 years ago when he did a tour of his studio. I was searching for workshop ideas, and his video was in the suggested results. Once you've built an audience like Casey has, then you have the freedom to make videos about nothing because your initial views when you release the video will carry it farther than the search results ever could. Although, if we're being honest, once you get to that point, your videos won't be about nothing, even if they seem that way. Let's look at some examples of searchable videos. This video is of a YouTube channel called Eric the Car Guy, who helps people fix their cars. And I needed to change the struts on our Honda Odyssey, so I searched at the top of YouTube, Honda Odyssey strut replacement, and his video was the first one to pop up. That's a very searchable video that is what you might call evergreen, meaning you can watch it now or you can watch it in 10 years and the content is still relevant. This is a great example of a highly searchable video. Now let's take a look at one that's maybe not so searchable. I follow a woodworking channel called Matt Cremona, and he does a weekly shop update. And so he titles these Matt's Weekly Shop Updates, which is extremely unsearchable. No one is going to search for that unless they're already a fan. But he doesn't make those videos for search. He makes those for his fans who just want to see what he's doing in his shop that week. Here's an example of a video that could have been highly searchable, but failed. Scotty Kilmer is another mechanic channel who helps people fix their cars. And in this video, he did a review or just commentary on the Carvana car buying experience. He titled the video, "Never Buy a Car from This Website." So if someone were searching for Carvana, unless the dictation happened to pick that up and include it in the search, then YouTube and the viewer has no way that this particular video is about Carvana at all. And the results speak for themselves. If you search for Carvana review, Scotty Kilmer, who has 1.8 million subscribers, is nowhere in the search. Alternatively, the channel Downshift made a properly titled video, And it outranked Scotty Kilmer even though they only have 3,000 subscribers. Part 2, self-promotion. The second way to get discovered on YouTube is to promote yourself on social media and other websites outside of YouTube. If you're active on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, or Instagram, you should be promoting your videos every time you post them. Even if it's just friends and family that are being nice, the boost in views will help prop your video up and tell YouTube that it should recommend it to others. But you should also be focusing on self-promotion in forums, websites, and other blogs. It's important not to be spammy, but if you're making videos about your passion or your hobby, it's likely that you're already active in a community where they would want to know that you made a video about it. Whether it's Facebook groups or subreddits, forums, you want to become a trusted expert in your field. And when people ask for more information about a topic, you can direct them to a video that you've already made. I'll reiterate, it's important that you do not spam unsuspecting communities or you'll lose all credibility. Don't just create a new username on some forum and post a link to every new video that you make. Become part of the community, and the opportunities for self-promotion will come up naturally, and they will be more helpful than spammy.